All right.
Well. The Whitecap with a 392 hood. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Today on Dirt Road Cred, our prediction on the brand new Jeep Wrangler Whitecap was correct, as well as an update on the hood situation. Let's break it down in Jeep News December. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We just got off the laptop there and saw the reveal of the brand new 12 for 12 program with duck number 2, the Jeep Whitecap. So we did call the name correctly. The 2026 Jeep Wrangler Whitecap celebrates our blank, 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 blank. We don't know those. And the Whitecap is now being revealed with pretty much what we thought it would, a little bit less, and obviously there's a lot more details to come, but pretty interesting to see what Jeep actually did with this special edition trim. Now, there's a lot of people, it's actually funny on Instagram, we're reading the live replies, and a lot of people are saying, hey, Dirt Road Cred called it, Dirt Road Cred called it, and we love you guys. Thank you so much for the support and watching the channel. Heck, there's even a guy that said, I don't think you have to wear a Bronco hat now because you got the name correct. All right, guys, so let's talk about what the Whitecap is. I have my phone out because we do have it pulled up here, and basically from what I can tell, this is more of an appearance package on the exterior of the Jeep. You do get a white top, it looks like a white 1941 stripe, as well as a white grille surround on the front grille. Rubicon lettering is also done in white as well, and for me it reminds me a lot of the Bronco Heritage Edition. I see them a lot rolling around lately, but they did a white top, white grille, a little bit of red in there, and then they also did white wheels, which this does not have white wheels. It looks like it's going to be on a Rubicon trim, but it also said something on Stellantis Media about being on a Sahara trim as well. I do recall seeing that. It came with color match flares on a Sahara. So I'm curious if this is just on a Rubicon or if it is on a little bit more. Maybe if we hit the Explore button, we can actually tell. We'll have to try and build one of these out as soon as it's available. But it's kind of neat because if you go into the inspired style section of the actual Whitecap breakout, it says with inspiration that goes back as far as the CJ Universal with Arctic white top. So we said about that. Didn't we talk about? We talked about that. That's what it would be referencing about. And then I don't think they mentioned the fact that Whitecap, the name of it, is actually an original CJ5 color. I thought they would have made mention of that at least a little bit. And then also, tallest and coldest mountain peaks. No, Mark IV Jeep Tuxedo Park. I don't know. I think the nostalgia was there. I mean, tallest and coldest mountain peaks. Would you have ever been able to guess that? But if you guys want to explore the coldest and tallest mountain peaks, you're gonna want to use today's sponsor of the video, Onyx Off-Road. We absolutely love these guys. They do a fantastic job of off-road mapping, and we use their app anytime that we're in an area that we have never explored, or anytime that we're here locally. You can plan out trips by saving offline maps. You can do dispersed camping to make sure you can actually camp in a certain area, and they're always adding new features to that. Best part is it's Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatible, so on your new Wrangler or Gladiator, you can pull that right up on your head unit and check it out. Be sure to use our exclusive code we have down below in the description where you can save a decent amount on your yearly membership. And once again, thank you to Onyx Off-Road for sponsoring today's video. I now I would say, Ryan, on the third one, for us to go into that drop zone and try and guess it, every word is blank. So there's probably nothing unless we guess it correctly. I think we've got to do some investigating and guess it correctly. Yeah, I also think, based on the imagery that we pulled up, the Tuxedo Park, obviously there's so many color combos with it, but a lot of the marketing material from in the past, it was used in ski towns, in resorts, up in the mountains. That was kind of the setup with it, and it had a white top optional on it. So a little bit odd. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, there was one comment on Instagram that was like, oh, thanks, Jeep, for telling these guys early. No one told us anything. You can believe that. Trust us. If we wouldn't be guessing and doing all this stuff, we would just have a video with all the pre-production images and everything coming out the moment it was released if they did give us information. But unfortunately, we don't. But I mean, my one thought on this, I don't mind the white top and a little bit of accents on it. I think on other colors it might look really cool and really pop. I was a big fan of the Islander back in the early JL, I should say earlier JL, with the white top, the white dash, and then they still had the silver wheels, but it had accents. And I liked it. I liked the Islander. They had them on Chief Blue. They had them on Hella Yellow. They had a lot of cool color combos. So I am excited to see how this pairs up with other color combinations. But I would say the one thing I think it is missing is a set of white wheels. I think on Just like how they did on the Commando and the Fox Commando, they did an Extreme Recon with the 35s on a set of white wheels. I think they could have easily made this into an XR package with those white wheels. What do you think, Ryan? I think with how affordable the XR package is coming now, just loop the Whitecap package into an XR and get those out the door. And honestly, I think like if we were to build a Whitecap, we would probably swap those out for white wheels almost instantaneously. I think it would match the entire setup of it. And I'm also curious on this if they are using the same paint code as PW7, the actual white paint code, or they're changing it up and doing a different white on those painted materials. The other big thing that we didn't even touch on yet is that the pre-production model, that's what they're calling it on the site, is also shown with a, drumroll please, a 392 hood. So that is a 392 dark sky Mojave hood on there. That is the steel performance hood. And in fact, we are seeing now those show up at dealerships. We just had another text from our friend Gene. They got a Purple Rain Rubicon and is now called, I'm gonna pull up the image and tell you exactly what it says on the window sticker. It is called the Steel Performance Hood Package, and then underneath it says Performance Hood. No charge for that right now. I'm loving that. I love the 392 hood. I love the dark sky hood on his Jeep. I really, really like that hood. And I think being that some of them are coming in like that for free is pretty badass. I'll give you guys a little tip here too. If you're trying to find one with the steel performance hood, go on Jeep.com, search 2026 Wranglers where you can see all the Jeeps pop up, filter them to in transit, and then click on the window sticker VIN there, pop up the window sticker, and you'll be able to see if it has the steel performance package. So you guys might be able to even find one before it's coming in. I personally would get one with that just because we like to Hemi swap things, but also because I like that hood a bit more. So we're kind of curious on what the thought process was. I understand the Whitecap model is much like the Chief Edition on the JK. The Chief Edition on the JK came out in the year 2016 or 17. I think it was 17, right at the tail end of the JK. Whitecap, more than likely right at the tail end of the JL. And it does kind of have the similar, the Chief had the white stripe, white top, silver wheels. They didn't do a white grille on that one though. No, they didn't. They did body color on that one. But I don't know. I'm Brian, what are your thoughts? You like the Whitecap or?
I think it looks way too much like a Bronco. I mean, again, we've talked about this over and over again. They are taking a lot of cues from the Bronco. I've been seeing, a lot of these heritage models that have been kind of rolling around town. And, I'm not going to lie, they look pretty good. And I could see them wanting to kind of like open up that door and see if maybe like something like this would work on the Jeep. I do think some of the words might have been switched around or changed, or, why not talk about some of the heritage behind the Whitecap, or maybe it is just about this more mountain-esque. Yeah, like I there might be more about it just being a mountain vehicle in the snow and all that stuff, but Juice feels a little off to me. I wish this was on more of the colors, and maybe it will be, and I don't know, but it does say Juice on the page as the color that this is going on. I don't hate the white on the Juice. I just think Juice is more of a summer kind of vibe, and an Earl,
These
or
are chilly vibes.
It's chilly and good vibes is what they kind of said in the website, but I feel like the Juice is just a little bit off. I think Earl would have been a good, kind of like we talked about the Arctic Edition. Anvil would have been good. I don't hate the color combination. I just think if we're going for that snowy kind of mountainous vibe, and Juice was pulled from the color selection until late availability, it just feels a little bit off for a December winter release, if that's what they're kind of going for. So I mean, I'd love to check one out. I wish there was more cues in the interior as well. I wish the interior had a little bit more love to it. There's nothing really shown other than AI images of a Jeep rolling around the mountains. If they would have maybe like switched up some of the interior seats with a stitching, and maybe they did, but they didn't show anything. And they did that with the Islander. They had the Islander badging and all that stuff. Yeah, they had blue stitching on those. So I wish there was just a little bit more that they could offer other than just an appearance with this. An XR would have looked great. Those white wheels would have looked badass. But then that might have been too close to the Heritage, and that's what they're not trying to look like they're doing. But I think you nailed it on the head, though, man. I was skeptical that you actually predicted the right thing, but you predicted basically the right thing.
It is available on the Sahara and Rubicon there. Orders now open. MSRP starts at $495. So if you like that, like at $495, that's not a terrible price. I mean, if you like the white top and want to get the Whitecap edition, I'm surprised at that. Typically a special edition, like I remember the Islanders were a little bit more, they're more pricey than that. So at $495, props to Jeep for that. So yeah, it says Jeep Heritage has thrived for 85 uninterrupted years. The new Wrangler Whitecap draws inspiration from the classic CJ Universal and its iconic Arctic white top, a design that has long symbolized individuality and adventure. The modern interpretation proudly carries that tradition forward, offered exclusively on the Sahara and Rubicon trims. Jeep Wrangler Whitecap is more than a special edition, it's a statement, said Bob Broderdorf. It honors Jeep brand heritage while introducing a striking two-tone look that turns heads on any trail. Just like every model in the 12 for 12 series, Whitecap is designed to stand out, a true tip of the hat of Jeep's legendary legacy. With more ways to personalize and customize than ever before, we're giving Jeep owners the freedom to take their adventure make their Wrangler truly their own. So you get bright white painted hardtop, bright white grille surround, with body color fender flares standard on the Sahara and packaged on the Rubicon, bright white 1941 side stripe, and bright white hood decal on the Rubicon, and an optional Sky One Touch power top in bright white. That's kind of cool. Orders are now available. MSRP of $495 on Rubicon X. It says option of MSRP of $495 on Rubicon X, $26.90 on Sahara, and $31.85 on Rubicon. So the MSRP, from what this says, is $495 on a Rubicon X. But if you get it on a regular Rubicon, it's $3,000. So it's not $495 on the regular. If it was $495 on the regular Rubicon, that'd be a good deal. But I guess because the X already comes with a hardtop and already comes with that, so technically then couldn't that be an X? That would be the XR, because the Rubicon X comes standard with 35s. So you would get white top and white grille and then have the bigger wheels on it. I guess we'd like to see them in person. That would be the biggest thing. Check one out. Either way, though, guys, we would have loved to check one of these out in person. I think I know a lot of our dealer affiliate partners are going to be ordering some of these in. I'd like to see what it looks like on an X, even with the 35s, the extensions. I think that would be perfect with those white XR wheels, but I understand it. There's still a little bit more. Maybe we'll have some of our friends at our dealerships kind of build out some of these so we can see pricing and if you can do it right now. The odd thing is that, like, it said juice. I don't know if you can order juice right now. I thought that was kind of interesting to show it on a juice one, and maybe you can right now. I'm curious about all that. But either way, though, guys, this was a good one. You know, we predicted it. We didn't get the wording right, which, I don't know. I think the Tuxedo Park was... Maybe we were just stretching it a little bit, but I really feel like that fit a little bit better. Either way, I don't think we'll be able to predict the next one because there's, I think, probably 90% of the words are blacked out. So I mean, we think it's the 85th anniversary, but I don't know what the wording's all gonna say. 85th anniversary, and we think 392. So because of the gold bill, but we'll find out. It'll be 1 month away until that, but either way, we're having a good time here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the channel. For all of the orders that have been coming in too, thank you guys so much. We're adding a ton of new products to the site all the time. Today, we just contacted the winner of the November fuel wheel giveaway. So they have been contacted. They already reached back out to us. Forms are out in the mail, and we'll be able to announce them too publicly here very soon as all that comes back. But this month, we're doing the half door giveaway. No purchase is necessary. All the official rules are on dirtrocredmedia.com. You guys are loving these doors. So a set of white doors, if you got a white cap though, that might be a cool little accent, right, Ryan? White half lower doors and then a white roof and white grille. There you go. Maybe we'll call these the Whitecap half doors here. But will they work on a 26? I do not know, to be determined. We're gonna find that out very soon. So thank you guys so much though for watching, as always, for supporting the channel. From the entire Dirt Road CRED team, Ryan behind the camera and me here talking to you, we want you to get out there and earn yours.